Hey you guys, what is up? It is I, the Concrete Catwalk. Those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. I love all things thrift, vintage, new, nearly new, estate, sailing, you name it. I love it. My catwalkers, mwah, welcome back to a new video this Sunday. Those of you who are newly subscribed, thank you so much for coming along together on this journey. As you see from the title, I cannot believe I got this Bottega bag. I'm going to get into it. This is semi kind of an unboxing. There's a lot to negotiate with this, so bear with me. I'm going to preface this too and say this bag may not be everyone's cup of tea because this is a shearling bag, okay? I know that not everyone is in favor of fur or animal skins, so with all due respect, but I feel as a connoisseur and a lover of a lot of different types of textures, this was a bag that I really wanted to add into my handbag collection. Now, I'm gonna back this up about 5 years ago in 2020, and I will post up here or here as a reference. I'm not going to ruin what this bag is, so give me a moment. Bottega Veneta introduced a tote bag out of shearling that was so large and chunky with the chains, it was an immediate hit. And when I initially went to Bottega Veneta in store to take a look to try to see if I couldn't find that bag, it was sold out, sold out, sold out. Now, the bag came in a variety of colors. I think there was a blue color, a yellow color they called curry. Also came in a brownish black. Some people say it's black, some people say it's brown. It looks more like a dark brown to me. But irregardless of that, the bag stayed consistently sold out. It was one of those pieces where I got to the point where I was like, I'm just going to stop and I'm not going to look for this bag anymore. And that bag is Bottega Veneta's Intresato Chain Tote. This bag retailed for $5,800 and it sat in the archives of my mind for forever. Now, I would periodically go to the pre-loved sites to take a look for this bag to see if it was indeed available. And I originally thought that I wanted the yellow curry color. And then I was like, well, no, I don't know. I was on the fence. Well, let me tell you something. I happened to be out on one of the pre-loved sites and came across the dark brown Intresato shearling tote bag. And I said, you know what? This is the bag that has been on my mind, and I am going to get this bag. And that is exactly what I did. Now, I'm not going to tell you how much I landed this bag for just yet, because what I want to do is properly show her to you. For any of you out there who have been considering this bag, I will do a full-on review of this bag, a what's in my bag with this at a later date. I know I've got a lot of those to do. I know. I purchased this bag last month and I have not had the opportunity to sit down and fully look at this bag. So I decided I was going to do this with you guys. It has been sitting in my living room. Let me hold this up. This box, as you can see, and I'm not going to turn it around because my address is on here, but absolutely huge, as is this bag. I will give the dimensions, list them down below. I opened this initially because I wanted to peek at it, and that's exactly what I did. So let me just say this. It's very large. If you are not the type of person who wants a bag this big and spacious and chunky and all of those things, this may not be the purse for you. But let me just show you something for size, okay? This is the dust bag that the bag came in. So it gives you an idea of what the size of this thing looks like. I'm not going to hold this up. This is the bag that I ended up securing, and I wanted this so bad. This piece, this bag, everything. To me, everything. And I am so glad that I was able to get this. It is so large. And while I have, let me pick up the sheet of paper so I can give you the dimensions. Now the shoulder drop on this is 8.75 inches. Okay, these are very heavy shoulder link chains. They describe this bag as being in pretty good condition. I would say that this bag is in excellent condition. There's a little fuzzies on this, and that's something that I'm just going to clean off once I'm ready to carry this. The height of this bag, this to this, is 17.5 inches. And the width of this bag across is 20.5 inches. And then this way, the depth of the bag, meaning this way, 5.25 inches. Now, she is a beast. I'm going to stand up so that you can see how big this bag is. The inside of the bag is fully leather and shearling lined. This is not a reversible bag. I thought that this bag was reversible. It's not, and I'm fine with that because this is the side that I would like to show. The chunkiness of this, I am living for it. Look how big this is. This is the bag that I want to rock with fall. When fall comes, this is the piece that I want to carry. And I would not be opposed to using this as a travel bag. Not at all. This bag is so big, not in an obnoxious way. How do I explain this? It's just pleasantly imposing, if you will. It's that kind of bag. If I could literally show you how big this is, the dust bag I think I could climb into. I think I could climb inside of this bag too. But it is an amazing piece by Bottega that I did not think, you guys, that I would ever be able to get. I wanted this piece initially at the $5,800 price tag that they were offering it for, but let me tell you something. This is why it is important to store things away, especially when it is a big ticket popular piece that people are going after. You may not be able to secure it at that point in time, but if it's something that you truly, truly, truly would want, and I've had this happen time and time again with various pieces that I've added into my collection recently as my Chanel supermarket tote. That was another bag that I truly wanted in that $5,000 realm that I waited and waited and waited for and finally was able to add it into my collection. This bag, this piece is no different. This is something that will never leave my handbag collection. This is why the waiting game and storing things away in your mind as far as things you'd like to add is so, so important. Y'all know that shearling bags are on a uptick as far as searches and things that people want. Bigger bags have taken a forefront as far as things that people are interested in carrying for a bag. And I knew when I saw this Bottega bag, if I waited, especially at this price point that I'm going to tell you that I got this bag at, I would be remiss, and it would take an incredibly long time to try and find this again on the pre-loved market, because once they're offered out, they get snapped up very quickly. I'm gonna post up here and here so you can see exactly what I landed this for. I got this bag on the pre-loved market for $822.25. Now that was marked down at 45% off the initial offering of $1,495 that this bag was sitting at. So you guys, I'm telling you, I knew that if I didn't get this bag, you're talking a $5,800 handbag at the point that it was introduced to a pre-loved price more than half off its original retail price. You best believe that I was going to buy this bag. I look at this based upon the initial taking it out of its dust bag. When I opened it, I immediately fell in love with this. This is something that I want to carry. But I do believe that this is something that cannot be overpacked, because this bag will immediately become very cumbersome. These chains are very thick and they are heavy. I have a feeling that if this was something that you were going to be carrying for a long amount of time, that this is not something that you would want to carry for. This is something where you know, okay, I'm going to go from A to B. I can put it down, I can rest it, pick it up, go on about my business. This is not, I don't think, necessarily a difficult daily driver. I don't think it would be that, but I think for a long distance use type of a thing, if you were traveling and you were going to be on foot for a minute, I think that this would be a lot to maneuver with. But I think that this is an exceptional piece above all, and I am so glad that I was able to capture it. Getting back to that issue at hand, as far as the waiting game and building a collection of bags that you might be interested in that are out of grasp initially when they are launched, I am a firm believer in wait and see what happens with what comes onto the pre-love market. That's if that's something that you choose to do. That's something that I don't mind doing, not at all whatsoever. But for some people, that may not be the way in which that they would like to go. But if you are interested in bags, especially those hard to get pieces that are coming from fashion houses that offer bags or something similar like this, or bags in that category of a limited quantity quality, and they sell out really quickly, then you may want to keep your eyes out on the pre-love market and see what you can come across. Like I said, I didn't think that I was going to be able to ever scoop this piece up, and I am so glad that I shelved it and waited, and when the opportunity came about, I was able to get that bag. I'm curious to know if any of you have this particular shearling tote by Bottega, and if you do, what are your thoughts about it? What's been your carrying experience with the bag? I am super excited to carry this bag for fall. I'm so pleased that I was able to pick this up because it was something that I really, really wanted to add as an addition to my collection. Let me know your thoughts about this bag in the comments section below. I also want to remind you guys about this, the Have a Seat Labubu giveaway that is actively still open. You have until next weekend, Sunday, August the 17th at midnight, to get yourself commented and subscribe to my channel. Tell me why you want little Have a Seat Labubu. You can look at my previous video for all the details. I'm very simple with my giveaways. One-stop shop. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell me why you want little Labubu to be yours. One lucky winner only. So you've gotten until what? Next Sunday, August the 17th, until 12 p.m. midnight. She is authentic. She is ready to come to whomever the lucky winner is. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and be that way, because there will be many other giveaways to come, and if you do not want to miss out, you know what to do. Make sure you tap that so that you don't miss any notifications when I upload a new video. I try to post videos every Sunday, but if life be lifing, sometimes I just unfortunately do not have the time to do that. I love you guys. We are growing. I am looking forward to being able to bring you guys many more giveaways and to share many more things with you. Let me know if there's anything specifically that you would like me to talk about with this Bottega bag. If you want to see what's in my bag, let me know that as well. Or for any of the bags that I have in my collection that you want to know what the wear and tear has been like, use life has been with, any bags that I've gotten rid of, let me know in the comments below what you would like to see. Thank you so much for stopping by this week. Be safe. See you all in the next video. Bye for now.